G'day, it's Trigger and welcome to Gunguide. This is a series where I'll give you the stats and best loadouts for every weapon in Battlefield 2042. In this episode, we'll be looking at the most broken gun in the game, the PKP light machine gun. Let's start with the damage profile. Our base damage ranges from 22 to 15, which translates to a 5 to 7 shot kill. However, if the enemy has an additional 20 health due to armor, the shots to kill increases to 5 to 8. Headshots double our base damage profile, giving us a headshot damage range of 44 to 30. Unfortunately, this means 2-shot headshot kills are not possible with the PKP. Nevertheless, the 2 times headshot multiplier means you can get 3-shot kills, so you should aim for the head or mix a headshot into your spray if possible. As for bullet velocity, our base bullet velocity is 800 meters per second. This is an insanely high value relative to the assault rifles, and means that tracking with the PKP is extremely easy at long ranges, as little to no leading is required. Moving on to ranges, a 5-shot kill potential extends out to about 47.5 meters, which is an extremely long 5-shot kill range. Between 40 and 75 meters we observe damage fall off, with the damage dropping from 22 at 40 meters to 15 at 75 meters. Between 40 and 64 meters, a 6-shot kill is possible. After 64 meters, a 7-shot kill is possible at any range with the PKP. However, if the enemy has armor, the 5-shot kill potential is reduced to about 34 meters. A 6-shot kill is possible under 47.5 meters, whilst a 7-shot kill can be achieved under 61 meters. However, 8 shots will be required to kill if the armored enemy is over 61 meters away. With this in mind, the PKP's most effective range is 10 to 100 meters. If you're closer than 10 meters, you'll often find yourself losing gunfights to faster rate of fire SMGs like the K30 and MP9. If you're further than 100 meters, you'll often find yourself either being sniped or drawing too much attention to yourself with your constant fire. So, as always, try to keep your engagement distance in mind when using this weapon. Next up, we have rate of fire, and we have a base of 800 rounds per minute, which is extremely fast for this weapon category. In fact, this rate of fire is comparable to the SMGs. This means our time to kill potential is a mere 375 milliseconds, assuming we're hitting all 5 shots under 47.5 meters. However, if you're more than 64 meters away, you're looking at a time to kill of 525 milliseconds when hitting all 7 shots. Therefore, the PKP's fast rate of fire means it completely outguns assault rifles at medium to long range, and you can even outshoot SMGs at short range if you hit a headshot. Combined with its insane 5-shot kill potential range, the PKP is an extremely powerful weapon at all ranges, and is well suited to both Breakthrough and Conquest. Next up we have Hipfire, and as expected, the PKP has a poor hipfire relative to other weapon categories, and the LCMG. As such, aiming down sight with the PKP is the way to go. Moving on to idle sway, and there is little to no sway when static. However, there is a significant sway when moving. Keep this in mind if you tend to strafe while shooting. However, the absolute S-tier advantage of this weapon is its recoil. The PKP's recoil has been greatly reduced since launch, and it now has recoil on par with the AK-24. Its vertical recoil pattern is straight up, whilst it has no horizontal recoil at all. Furthermore, the PKP's vertical recoil maxes out after 70 bullets if you are continuously firing. This means you do not need to adjust for recoil for the final 30 or 130 bullets of a continuous spray. Combined with the fact that the PKP's recoil moves directly upwards, this weapon is not only extremely easy to predict and control, but just straight up broken. As for weapon handling, the PKP has a base aim down sight time of approximately 250 milliseconds. In terms of sprint out time, there is the same 250 millisecond delay for normal sprint, but there is a slightly longer 383 millisecond delay for the traversal sprint. In other words, you may be better suited using the normal sprint with the PKP to avoid an aim down sight time penalty. Next up, we have magazine capacity. The base high power PKP mag is 100 rounds, which translates to approximately 5 to 10 kills per mag. This is a great return for a base light machine gun loadout. We also get 300 rounds or free mags in reserve. There are also several other mags available, including the 200 round standard mag, the 200 round high power extended mag, and the 100 round armor piercing mag. Let's have a look at reload times. Our base high power PKP mag reload time is 5.4 seconds, which is average for a light machine gun. Using the standard mag will increase your ammo capacity to 200 and decrease your reload time to 4.9 seconds. However, the 200 round high power extended mag provides the best ammo to reload time trade-off at 5.9 seconds. Finally, the 100 round armor piercing mag also takes 5.9 seconds to reload. Now moving on to mobility, and we've got a standard movement speed for light machine guns, which is slower than SMGs and assault rifles, but comparable to sniper rifles. And the same can be said for aim down sight strafe speed, with a slower strafe speed compared to other weapon categories. As such, I'd recommend using McKay when using the PKP to overcome the slow strafe speed with his nimble ability. Having tier 1 the PKP and extensively tested the different optic, ammo, underbarrel and barrel attachments, here is my favourite PKP loadout. For the optic, it's once again the Fusion Holo. It's my go-to sight for all automatic weapons in the game. As I've said previously, it provides the best clarity with a single red dot, so it's very easy to keep on target, and it doesn't have any distracting visual elements. Furthermore, its 1.25 times magnification is perfect for close to medium range engagements. The K8 Holo is also a great alternative if you prefer a green reticle. The TV 2 times is also a good option if you want a slightly greater magnification. As for ammo, I prefer to use the 200 round high power extended mag. This mag has a relatively slow reload time at 5.9 seconds, but the benefit of 100 additional bullets with improved effective range outweighs this. With this ammo type equipped, you can easily outshoot assault rifles and the occasional sniper at medium to long range. However, I'd recommend equipping the 100 round standard mag and the 100 round high power mag in your second and third ammo slots in case you run out of ammo for your high power extended mag. Next up, we have the underbarrel attachment. Here we can choose either the factory mount, or the factory mount. My preference is the factory mount, but I'll leave this one up to you. Choose wisely. Now moving on to the barrel, and I recommend the champion muzzle brake in your first slot. As I showed earlier in the recoil testing, the PKP only has vertical recoil. As such, the champion muzzle brake works to reduce this recoil. Although we gain some horizontal recoil, it's nothing to worry about. Ultimately, pairing the champion muzzle brake with the high power extended mag creates the most powerful weapon in the game at all ranges. I guarantee this weapon will be nerfed ASAP, so I recommend making the most of it while you can. I then recommend selecting the Warhawk compensator in your second slot if you're struggling with the non-existent horizontal recoil. Finally, I suggest choosing the factory barrel in your third slot, but I can't see any reason why you would use this attachment over the champion muzzle brake. That's all I have on the PKP. Do you think it's the most powerful weapon in the game? Feel free to provide your thoughts in the comment section below. If you did enjoy the video, a like is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe to see more Gunguide videos. I also stream most nights on Twitch at TriggerBF, and anyone is welcome to come join. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video where I'll be covering the K30 SMG. Feel free to stick around and check out some more PKP gameplay.
For me, it's just watch something for 5 minutes and then go, no, change to something else. Repeat.
Boys, I'm back.